What's going on, Sagittarius Massive? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you a weekly read. This is going to be for the 8th through the 14th of March. I hope all is well. And do want to see what we got going on for you. First of all, Sag, I do want to let you guys know that I love you guys and I appreciate all the support you give to the channel. You guys have been amazing to me, and I do want to say thank you so much. All right, let's see. If you need a personal reading, my information is in the box below. I just cleared out a bunch of personal readings. So I took a little break here, and so now I'm back at it. So if you need one, usually I can get it to you depending on what's going on within 48 hours. It could be a little less. Most people, I got it to them in less time than that. But I do ask that you give me 48 just in case I'm traveling or I'm away from home when I get your message about your reading. All right, so let's see what we got for my Sag Massive here. Current energy, Hangman. This is, let me see if you can see it without all the glare. Okay, so Hangman energy. This talks to me, this is Piscean energy. So this is talking to me about being still. For some of you, you're stuck. For some of you, you're just being still right now. Okay, you're looking around, you're trying to figure out your bearings, you're trying to get your bearings here. And you're looking at all your options here. Some of you, you've been enlightened about something. Okay, something has come to clarity for you. And now you're just trying to wait to see if there's any additional information that's going to come to you. With this Hangman energy, this is also about wisdom, seeing a different perspective on things. So some of you, you're starting to see a different perspective on things. You've been illuminated, something's been illuminated to you. All right, and let's see what the challenge is with that. It's the 5 of Coins reverse. That just wanted to jump right out, okay, while I was shuffling. So the challenge is wanting to go back, not wanting to go back. This also could represent the fact that maybe somebody wants to come back to you. This could also represent the challenge of trying to get your money situation better, okay? You're looking at different perspectives. Maybe you've been enlightened about a way that you can get your financial situation going for the better. But we're going to clarify the cards and find out for sure. But let's take a look and see what the universe wants you to focus on, what your higher self is wanting you to focus on. We have the Sun card. Ooh. So, beautiful energy, okay, is what this. So you're going to get success. You're going to be happy. You're going to get material success. You're going to be happy within. This is all about the self with the Sun card. That's Leo energy, okay? So the universe is saying focus on you. Focus on healing you. The Sun is a healing and illuminating light. So we got 2 cards here about illumination, okay? About illumination, something coming clear, okay, and understanding. Let's see what your where your head is at right now. Where's your head with this situation? We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. So some of you, you're accepting the fact that you have to move, okay, or relocating. 4 of Wands in reverse could also represent the dissolving of a marriage, dissolving of a relationship, okay. In the upright, it represents celebrations in life. So in reverse, it could represent the unfortunate casualties in life that we don't celebrate, okay. As far as ceremonies, moving out, a divorce, separation from a lover, friend, family member, okay, leaving home, okay. The outcome here is the 2 of Coins reversed. This could represent unable to commit to a decision, unable, struggling to accept something, okay, struggling, overwhelmed emotionally with something, okay, trying to accept the fact that maybe something is no longer, all right. Overall energy, 9 of Coins, okay. This is 9 of Pentacles for those who are not familiar with the coin term, but it's the same thing. And with the 9 of Coin here, this is all about happiness, getting your happiness, okay? Being happy with you, with what you want to do. and how you want to live and how you want to be moving forward. A lot of you have come out of very, very rough. I've been doing your readings. I know you've come out of a very rough situation. A lot of you were in a rocky place. A lot of you were having a difficult time accepting the fact that the relationship is over because you got that fire in you. And so that fire in you makes you always want to fight to the death for what you want. All right. And so that's how you were with that relationship. You were not able, it was not easy for you to accept the fact that, you know, who you were with at the time, even though it was your partner, that it was a karmic situation that had to come to an end for a lot of you. And so a lot of you have been enlightened and you understand now that this is all about you and your self-worth and your happiness with the Nine of Coins here, because that's what the Nine of Coins represents. Self-worth, being happy with who you are. All right. And that's a lot of what's going on right now because we have Venus and Uranus in the second house. The second house is all about self-worth, self-value, what's important to you, your self-love. Okay. And so this is the energy that a lot of us are in now that we have come out of or are coming out of really rough relationships with our karmic partners. All right. So let's see what messages I got for you here. All right. What do we got from my Sag Massive? We're going to clarify this Hangman here to see what's going on. So for some of you, with the Hangman energy, we have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Ten of Cups. So for some of you, you have a reality. You've let me slow down because my mind is going a mile a minute, but my lips and my tongue can't keep up. So for some of you, with this Hangman energy, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is the Princess of Pentacles for this deck, and the Ten of Chalices. Chalices for this deck is the Cups. So Ten of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So you got some message about, you got enlightened about what is a solid, committed relationship. Okay? Some of you may have gotten a message from someone stating that they want to be in a relationship with you. But I think with this Hangman here, it's like you realized that, how can I say this? You have a different perspective on what it is to be in a happy relationship now. Some of you realize that what you were in was not a happy relationship. And so the Hangman clarified with the Page of Pentacles is the Pentacles is about a message of something solid, something stable. And with the Ten of Cups here, you've been enlightened about a solid, stable relationship. Now, it could be one that your partner is in. Maybe your partner, someone that you were dealing with, they're in another relationship. It could be that for some. So this could be something that has been illuminated to you and someone has informed you of this. Okay. Perhaps some of you have met someone and the person that you have met is someone who wants a relationship with you. And in the meantime, well, in the past, you were so focused on this karmic relationship that you weren't able to appreciate or see who it was that was in front of you. All right. And some of you are seeing that now. For others of you, we have the Princess of Cups in reverse. And we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So some of you realize, you come to the conclusion that this relationship, that this was not really love, okay? And as a result, you stop fighting for it with the Five of Wands in reverse. Like I said, you guys were fighting for this relationship. You were fighting to do everything you possibly could to keep it together no matter what was going on, all right? But you realize that that's not the way to be with this. And then for others of you, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, you realize that trying to hold on to this is just not beneficial to you. For a lot of you, trying to hold on to this is screwing up your money. Okay, because for a lot of you, you were providing for or taking care of or putting a lot of financial energy and effort into this relationship, and you just weren't, it wasn't getting you anywhere. Like for some of you, you had a partner where you were taking care of them financially. There were problems in a relationship, trials and tribulations. And maybe your person that you were dealing with didn't have as much money as you. And so maybe you thought that, you know, keeping them around financial wise was the way to do it, to keep them around. Let's see what the challenge is. The challenge is the Five of Coins in reverse. So this represents someone getting better, someone healing, someone financial situation getting better. So for some of you, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords reverse. So some of you are with the Knight of Swords reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are accepting the fact that, you were involved with someone who was really cruel. This person could be wanting to come back. You could be, this could be someone that you were married to with the Queen of Pentacles here. It could be your ex coming back, okay? But they're not coming back with good intentions with the Knight of Swords in reverse. They're not being honest with you, okay? For some of you, you may want this person to come back and you're not being honest with yourself because some of you may be afraid of being alone. For others of you, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Tower card, Major Arcana, Mars energy, reversed. So for some of you, wanting this person to come back would keep you in an imbalanced relationship with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You would constantly be, like I was saying before, some of you were managing the majority of the funds, or you're the one who has the money and your other partner does not. Maybe your former partner is unemployed. Okay, and so you were holding this down. That person could have just been with you for money, okay, because you were financially sound. And with this, with the Tower card in reverse here, that is a reality to you. You see that now. You understand that now. But keep in mind, when the Tower card comes, good things come after. The Tower card comes in with unexpected, unfortunate news, but it's because we were giving warnings. We were giving warnings. Like, you see this tree? This is a solid ass tree. This piece of lightning is just not going to break that tree, that one piece of lightning. This tree was weak before because there were other things coming in. So weakening the tree was situations that were going on with you and your partner, and you weren't seeing that what it was doing or trying to hold on to it was actually ripping you guys apart because it wasn't meant for you to be together this long. So a Tower moment had to come in to give you enlightenment to see that this is not meant for you. This was meant for you to learn a lesson, but it was not meant to last. And it's a hard pill to swallow, especially when you're married to someone and you have children. So a lot of you are going through it, and I feel you. I really do. For others of you with this Five of Coin in reverse, it's the Ten of Pentacles here. And we have the Princess of Wands in reverse. So for a lot of you, you've gotten to the point where you had to put this burden down. And you realize that you can't continue on with this person. As a result, with the Five of Coins reverse, your financial situation is going to be a lot better. Okay? And we also know that because we got the overall energy as the Nine of Coin. Okay? So you're going to be successful financially by yourself. Whether you are the person who is been cheated on, okay, or whether you're the person who was spending, putting your money into the relationship, trying to keep your person around. For a lot of you, your person was just around for money. Like, I've been getting that strongly in your readings for the last couple of weeks. The person that you were with, after you guys went through whatever, this person still stayed because they didn't have anywhere to go. But they were still seeing other people, doing what they wanted, didn't give a shit about you. I mean, the sex between you guys was good, but it was just sex and money is why they were still there with you. Their heart was elsewhere. All right. And some of you, now you're getting better. Some of you were off mentally, physically. The situation was a toll on you. And because you realized that it was imbalanced and you let it go, some of you are getting a lot better. Okay. This situation took a toll on some of you on your health. Now, let's take a look at what the universe is saying here. We have the Sun card here. So this is for some of you, the universe is saying, we want you to heal. We want you to get better. All right. And you're going to have material success and happiness when you do. We have that clarified with the Four of Wands. And we also have that clarified with the Hermit in reverse. So we got Four Wands twice in this reading. So I know for a fact this was a karmic energy that you were dealing with, because we all were during this last Mercury retrograde. So with the Hermit in reverse, this is somebody who might be a little lonely. And the universe is saying to you with the Four Wands, you're going to be fine. You're going to meet someone who's right for you. You're going to meet someone that you're going to connect with. Don't worry, you're going to meet them. For some of you, you might have already met this person and they've been around for a while you were going through the shit you were going through. Maybe you just didn't realize it at that time. But the universe is saying you're going to get your happiness. Do not worry. It may not be with the person that you were with, but you will meet someone that you will be able to connect with. You'll get married and you'll have a happy life. For others of you, we have the Eight of Swords energy here. This is a self-imposed prison. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're letting that go. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 Sagittarius. I'm glad to hear this. I'm glad to see this. So some of you are realizing that you were holding on to a situation that just wasn't healthy for you. Some of you took a physical toll, but you decided to let that go with the Ten of Wands and move on towards your happiness so that you can heal and be happy. For others of you with the Sun card here, we have the Knight of Knight of Chalices, which is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Excuse me. And we also have that with the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're not communicating with your person at this time, and that's good. And with the Two of Pentacles here, you're weighing your options, trying to figure out what it is that you want to do. Some of you right now, love is not in the picture for you right now, okay? You're very moody right now, but that's going to change. You know, you're not, a lot of you are just not feeling it. And I noticed that with the comments too. Usually you guys throw me comments, but the last couple of weeks that you guys have been going through this, it hasn't been a lot of comments. It's been a lot of views, so I know you're going through it. But a lot of you just don't want to talk about it. You're just not interested in talking about it. Or you're considering talking about it. You know, because some of you know that getting this off your chest is going to make you feel better. All right, and this is what the Sun card is. It's going to be healthier for you to get it out. You went through a lot of shit, okay? You went through hell. Now, what's on your mind right now is the Four of Wands reverse. So for some of you, it's relocation, moving. So let's clarify and see what we got going on with that. So for some of you, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And we have the Three of Wands. So for some of you, you're realizing that this situation is over. For some of you, you're the person you were with and you were trying to work things out. It's like it's not there anymore. The passion is not there anymore. For some of you, it was just sex with the person as you guys got to the end of the relationship. This person has rejected you for a lot of you. They've moved out. They've rejected you. And you're now just trying to see what your options are and what it is that you're going to do now that your person is gone. For others of you, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. We also have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So some of you emotionally are not stable at all. You're very angry. You're very frustrated. You're pissed the hell off. These two cards here together, this is somebody who has anger issues, serious anger issues. And this is someone who's pissed the fuck off. The Queen of Swords in reverse is someone who's really pissed off. This also tells me that with the Four of Wands in reverse, we're clarifying with these two cards that this was about sex towards the end of the relationship. Like I was saying to you earlier, for some of you, when this relationship continued on at the tail end, it was just about sex. Okay, you know, you were doing whatever you could to try to keep the relationship together, even though you knew this person was gone. Some of you knew this person was gone. And so you resorted to sex to try to keep them, but that didn't work. Now, for others of you, we have the Five of Cups in reverse showing up twice in this reading. And we have the the Six of Swords in reverse. So some of you, you're coming out of this feeling of being stuck, okay? You're coming out of that. Some of you, you want to relocate. You literally want to relocate. And so you're, you know, basically just trying to figure out what to do and where to do. A lot of you, you're still legally tied up in your divorce settlings. A lot of you have property together and you're waiting to see what's going to happen with the divorce, so that you can decide what it is that you want to do. So you may be stuck at the house that you have right now, maybe because you can't sell it, or you're waiting to see what the market is going to look like for a lot of you, is what I'm getting here. Your person's no longer there at the house, so you're holding everything down financially. But you're looking like you want to move. You're looking at things like, okay, this relationship, is over. So now what is it that I want to do with the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Three of Wands? Okay. So you're looking at your options here. Should you sell? Should you rent it? You're trying to figure out what it is that you want to do. For others of you, okay, yeah. So yeah, but for others of you, like I said, with this Four of Wands in reverse, this represents a imbalanced home. It represents the Four of Wands is, okay, yeah, we're together, we live together, but the reality is with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's just sex. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse here, there's just a lot of people being cold to each other, dishonest, lying to each other. It's just not healthy. And some of you realize that, and you're coming out of this situation here. You just, whether the person has moved or whether you've moved. Now, the outcome is the Two of Coins in reverse. Okay, let's see what we got going for that. We have the Empress in reverse energy. And we have the Death card. So for some of you, you ended it. This person was sleeping with someone else. And you ended it. You finally let go. You finally let it go. For others of you, this could have been a pregnancy as well. You found out that your person got someone pregnant. And so as a result, you ended the relationship. Okay. For others of you, we have the Judgment energy here, which is Major Arcana. That's the Pluto energy. Yeah, these two were Major Arcana as well. So that was a major change. Yes, so I'm thinking some of you, you may have found out that you were pregnant. Some of you are deciding not to have the child. Some of you, your partner got someone pregnant. Okay, and so the relation, as a result, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. So for others of you, we have Judgment, and then we have the Hierophant in reverse, two major arcana. So some of you are divorcing, you're debating divorcing because your person was with someone else. Some of you are actually going through divorce right now. And for others of you, we have the Ace of Pentacles, okay, and the Seven of Swords reverse. So some of you realize your person was around just for money, or they were messing around with other people for money, one or the other. Okay, yeah, so we have the Nine of Coins here. This is you're the one who has the money. You're the one who you're going to be comfortable. The universe is saying you're going to be comfortable and you're going to be successful financially. You will. All right, I know you're in your head about this with the Nine of Swords, and you're at your wit's end with the Ten of Wands energy here because this person was being deceitful, lying to you, not being honest. All right, and as a result, you couldn't see going any further with this person with the Three of Wands in reverse because there was no real love here with the Ace of Cups reverse. So a lot of you right now, you're healing with the Star card. You're going through your healing process. And you're praying for a miracle. You're praying that you can get through this. Like I said, a lot of you, this took a physical toll on you as well as emotionally and spiritually. This was really rough for you. Real rough. Damn, Sag. Yeah, it was, because I'm just thinking back about the other readings that I've been doing. Like, you guys have been going through this for a while. I've been doing readings since May, and you guys have been going back and forth with this person on and off since May. It's been rough. You guys are not communicating right now with the Page of Swords in reverse, or you haven't gotten any messages from the court as a what's going on as of yet. But it doesn't matter because it's over. Okay, with the World card here, Saturn energy. Some of you have learned your lesson with this person. All right, and you close the karmic cycle. Now it's just to the point of you having to be strong and get through this. Okay, trying to tame your energies. Okay, some of you... It could be sexual energies, okay, with the Strength card here and the Devil. So whether you're on the side of being divorced or you're the one who's divorcing, you're trying to maintain, because for some of you, you still have a strong sexual connection to that person that you were with, which is why the sexual aspect of the relationship went on so long when every other part of it was dead. Yeah, so Some of you found out that your partner is in love with someone else. All right, and you're remorseful about this, because you had to let them go. With the Six of Cups here and the Lovers. And you're going to have to start over alone. Or if for some of you, maybe you've met someone with the Ace of Wands. All right, but we got the Nine of Cups in reverse here. So this is not what you wanted. You didn't want to have to start over by yourself. Like, this is the last thing you wanted. All of the fighting and the stressing and the arguing, and you're realizing some of you are getting information and wind of all the, the situations that your person was in as far as the people they were dealing with. There's also a lot of drama going on, a lot of stress with this situation, and you just want clarity on it. You want to know what's going on. You want to get to the root of it so that you can rest. Because like I said, this is taking a toll. Some of you just need to rest. You need to let go of the trying to figure things out with the Seven of Cups here. Some of you already know what it is, but it's just accepting the reality of it so that you can be at peace. It's very difficult, all right? Because some of you, when you took this person back, you made the wrong decision, all right? And you're realizing that now. So no passionate new beginning with the Page of Wands in reverse. Some of you are coming out of a situation here where you were dealing with someone who was just messing with you for money or just kept you around for money. All right. It wasn't real love. It was just about the money, all about the funds. All right. And so with the Two of Cups energy in reverse here, you guys broke up. Okay. There was no, this is just confirming. Because Two of Cups in reverse is about disinterest. So this person was disinterested in you unless it came to your money. Greed, jealousy, and so you had to tap into your higher self to realize that, to understand that. And then with the Six of Swords in reverse, you were kind of stuck because you're like, you still had love for this person. You still wanted to be with this person. All right. Now, with the Six of Coins here, you're bringing balance back to your situation here, okay? Because you had to accept the fact that this person was just not, it was not going to work. No matter what you did, it just wouldn't work with the Tower energy here in reverse. So your person was out here running around, sleeping with other people, while you're trying to hold down, the family and make sure that everything is good. This person wasn't communicating with you. They weren't letting you know what was going on. There were a lot of secrets here. Some of you, you're wanting to relocate, but there's some travel delays right now because you're focused on making sure that you have enough money with the Page of Wands energy. And yeah, there's definitely no growth in the situation with the Emperor in reverse, Empress in reverse. Some of you, you're suffering financially because you were with this person. Okay, with the Empress in reverse. Some of you were dealing with someone who was just financially dependent upon you. Okay, and they reach out and get, good with you when they want some money. And then after they get what they want, they walk away, and then they come back. It's like a back and forth thing with this Eight of Cups reverse here. And it made things very unbalanced. Made you emotionally imbalanced. And some of you, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you, and God rest your soul and spirit, and I don't mean in a death way, but I mean you need some rest. This here, this temperance energy here, I know some of you were going through it to the point where it affected your health. I know. Some of you need to reach out to your friends and family for support with the Three of Cups, okay? Some of you definitely do. For some of you, you still want to reconnect with this person because you're not thinking the way you're supposed to be thinking with the Temperance in reverse. Your thinking is off. You still want to reconnect with this person. But with the Six of Wands in reverse, your person is rejecting you. Okay? Because they've met someone else with the Queen of Cups energy, and they're not coming back with the Knight of Cups in reverse. They're not. All right? They've ended the third-party situation with you and that other person, and they decided to be with that other person with the Three of Coins in reverse. And so now it's time for you to move on with the Chariot energy. Okay? Some of you are still in denial about it, though, with the Eight of Swords. You're still in denial, and you're not sure what to do, okay, as far as letting this person go. You know you need to make a decision, but you haven't yet for whatever reason. But between you and this person, things have stopped with the Knight of Coins reverse. Nothing is going forward. You guys are not intimate. You guys are barely communicating. You've stopped giving them money, that's for sure. And so as a result, you got more money in your pocket now with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? So your financial situation is going to get better when you get this person out of your life. Let's get you some advice here, because this is a karmic connection that needs to end. But you are fighting this. You are fighting the universe tooth and nail here. And you can't win. What happens when you fight the universe? Because we got Tower cards here, okay? What happens when you fight the universe is you get the Temperance in reverse. And you get the Five of Coins. Okay? Physical and mental issues. All right, don't be that person. What else? What advice do we have for my Sagittariuses? What advice can you give them in this situation? We have interference. An external party is intruding in your relationship. I've pulled this for you guys on more than one occasion. This is still coming up here. What else do we have? We have go slow. Take time to get to know one another. So some of you have met someone new. This could be what this Sun card is all about. All right. And like I said, some of you were extremely lonely. And with this Four of Wands and the Hermit in reverse, you've met someone that eventually you will be able to connect with. All right. But you have to take your time and go slow with this person. Okay. Now, for others of you, we have warning. Don't dismiss the red flags. So again, some of you are entertaining this person who wants to come back with the Five of Coins. And you're not paying attention to the universe here. This is the Tower card. You guys know what I'm saying. You know, for those of you who I'm talking to about this, you're refusing to let this relationship go. You're refusing. And it's going to cost you more than money if you do not let this go. You cannot beat the universe. You cannot, Sag. You got to let this go. Every sign has been given to you indicating that this is something you shouldn't be in. Yeah, I know relationships get rough and you got to fight through all them. They got their ups and downs, but this is not one of them. This is one you need to let go. All right? And you refusing to is just going to hurt you in every way possible. The universe is, you can't beat the universe. This is Yang, okay? This is about taking action to move forward and letting this go, okay? Manifest that. Let's see what messages the universe gives you in reference to this. Okay, it says, the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. All right? So, circumstances, let's see. Now, your protection message here says, be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Remember I was talking about that Knight of Wands in reverse and that Queen of Swords in reverse? Yeah, because of the Four of Wands, that's all about emotional and mental instability, being very angry, very upset. Okay? Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. Sagittarius, this has